Hello and welcome back to Civ 7. We are in the modern age as Prussia. Frederick has made it all the way here. It has been a little bit since we played. We were computer troubling for last week. So we're in a bit of a funny spot. We own an entire continent. We are 26 out of 17 cities right now. We did okay in exploration age. But we really have to plan out our big wars today, knock out the last of Harriet Tubman's cities, and then I assume probably just start steamrolling the final province, the final continent, wipe out everything. We can just spam settlers as we won't get a bigger penalty. I mean, that's also true. We do have the new patch in today, 1.1.0, which we are playing on, though there are some questions about it. Oh, we have so many Dark Ages. Explorers get one movement and unearth artifacts 50% faster. Did we Dark Age like everything? 100% production and gold towards rail stations and port, but +1 resource slot in all settlements, but minus 25% culture. Honestly, that would be really good for us. But it takes all 3 military cards and my wild cards. I believe the intention here was probably to take land of opportunity since we're going to be attacking distant lands. Good grief. An infantry unit and a range unit in all of your distant land settlements. Now, is it going to count the southern continent as distant lands? I don't think it will. Which means it's actually like not that many free troops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I guess 5 could be pretty good for us. Our capital is still Partha, and I think we probably want to keep that. The other options were to move our capital to one of these two. No, I think let's go with this. Let me see on terms of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So those should all get 5. That should all get. These 3 might not, because they are technically part of this continent. Technically, this is part of my continent. I genuinely don't know what's going to spawn troops. Either this city is going to get 2 troops and nothing else will, or I'm going to get an insane amount of troops. Let's find out. All of these islands got troops. But none of these places did. Okay, so it is literally just like, does it exist on the little islands that pass the open ocean? That's all that distant lands matters as. All right, before we get too hungry into everything here, we have the Redwood Forest, we have the Grand Canyon, the House of Wisdom, Judaism's been founded, we have Prussian civics, we are neutral and hostile with pretty much everybody. We have a million different religions. And it looks like all of our army commanders may be reset. Not completely. But we do have a lot of army commanders and a lot of fleet commanders. Part of me feels like this guy should take Zeal. Since we have army commanders that are destined to attack, such as this absolute Chad Lord, who could barely get any bigger if he tried. This guy over here is also a pretty big Chad Lord. We'll take the free gold on him. There's a second army leader also in here. Wow, we have a lot of army commanders right now. It's a little bit outrageous. So, we have hussars, mortars, cuirassiers, modern cavalry, Prussian unique cavalry. I guess cuirassiers technically have slightly more damage, ignore zone of control. But the hussars get the bonuses for every movement it has remaining. So, Prussia famously described as an army with a state rather than a state with an army. I suppose that's true. A grocer here can give me plus 19 food. In shockingly quite a few locations. Building over the garden makes perfect sense. For you. Obviously, I'm over my settlement cap. I'm gonna need to get across the seas before I can go to war with anybody. So I think steam engines first. Probably modernization. Plus 4 happiness in settlements not founded by you for each resource assigned to them. 3 combat strength for units in enemy territory. 5 combat strength for cavalry units. Probably Jarline. No, probably Angarium. I'm at 303 right now. 381. I am very curious how all this happiness is going to affect us. I mean, obviously, it's taking me 8 turns to build a grocer. The penalties here are huge. Okay. You have happiness in stations of the railway, culture in the capital. Pearls give happiness in the capital. I can actually go positive happiness here. That's crazy to me. Should I just do this? All this happiness in the city. Plus 15. I don't know if it's really going to matter all that much, but... this army commander doesn't really have a lot going on right now. I'm going to give him some leadership and probably park him down into this city. This has to be converted into a city as our science town. Ku was a weird money town, though I'm not really sure we need to keep it that way. The city has 25, 28 population, 30 population down in Axum. I'm trying to think like what cities are going to be worth actually converting. It's got a garden. None of this is built very well. 34 turns. Oh yeah, you have minus 33 happiness. That might do it, actually. That might have something to do with it. You've got the bazaar. The inn is for happiness. Bazaar is money. You're giving me resources. You're not really giving me much of anything right now. I mean, honestly, if it's a stonecutter here, it's next to mountains and a natural place, so I could just chuck it on this farm. I feel like we've lost so much of our natural resources that were around. The original intention was to set up some sort of probably a wonder here and then double resource, double resource. Yeah, these all suck. Well, how about we just go with the city perk then? I'm going to slap it in the city. It gets the bonuses from that natural wonder. We'll get a little bit of happiness in there. Plus 6 happiness, plus 6 happiness. That gets a positive. We'll give you ivory and you get a little bit of production out of it as well. All right. The towns, I'm going to try not to like freak out too much on these because there's so many that we have to get set up properly before we can really do anything. So this guy was a mining town for sure. This guy was actually a city for a while. Sparta was a mining town. Doesn't have a lot going on right now. Mining town tends to be what we have the most of. We were going to probably settle something up there. Rega was one of our cities. This guy has got... Finance on a woodcutter. So we could go for the double mines and the woodcutter. The pastures aren't going to give us quite so much. We do have the pastures and the fishing boats. So it's either like 3 or 3. Let's give him a fishing town then. This guy I'm not sure on. Hub town probably would have been good there as well. This guy's got quarries, camps, mines. Let's go mining town for you. I don't know, some of these maybe you should be like factory towns or something. Let's have an improved factory resource in this building. Got pastures and 2 plantations, so honestly a farming town just makes the most sense for you. You also have a ton of fishing boats. This was often a hub town, though an urban town is also really good for it because it's got so much culture and science it can grab. Baghdad, man, maybe like a mining town again. So many options. This is obviously a mining town. Loads of quarries in here. And I believe Shiraz was also an obvious mining town. I'm assuming oil rigs count as mining. But camps also do, so that one's pretty big. Same here, man. Most of our places are mining towns. I guess this is maybe why our production wasn't anything whatsoever. Fishing, mine, and a camp. I'm going to make this a hub town, since it seems to connect a lot of places. Axum became a real city. down. These guys are definitely urban centers. Both big cities. Oh my god, okay. Turn all my units on nap. I guess you guys can come out to see. You're a bonus field cannon. 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 You're a bonus army commander. I'm just getting ready to go to war with America right away. You, I'm not entirely certain what I'm doing with yet, but I appear to have 2 forces over here, so let's get them both moving. These guys, I think, are going to stay in defense on the capital. Along with that field cannon. Pray. Perfect. We got our extra military point. Garrison commanders reduce happiness penalties by an additional 10%. Like, I could move towards that, or I could just keep getting units receive HP when healing. Repeatable. Oh, okay. I guess we get our early war here against Ogashima. Authoritarianism is the obvious choice for our military rush that we're going. I don't know what to do with all these field cannons. I suppose the answer is like a get ready to invade. I don't have any ships over here. Oh! Belgrade of the Serbian people. Well, I do have an army commander right here. Oh, man, there are so many little hostile armies that have popped up. 510 to befriend somebody. You're just going to have to park your butt. Probably move these guys across. How did the multiplayer go? Did you annoy lots of people? I did, honestly. Yeah. No, I annoyed a lot of people in the multiplayer game earlier. I had an endless tide. I was producing 2 elephants a turn and just reinforcing my army commanders constantly with them. So there was a real disgusting amount of elephants going on. Can I reject this? I have enough. I'd rather him not know what's going on with me. Dokie. So this is just going to be an island of cannons. We will call it Cannon Island. Ship of the line. Ship of the line. I kind of feel like just go to war with her immediately. She gets +2. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. $180 to get that support. Yeesh. She is definitely not going to let me be free. There's one of his army commanders dead. No, I can't go around? Well, if that's the case... Oh! There's a couple things I could do here. I could grant a second win to this guy. Have him kill another army commander. That's 2 dead army commanders. Kill that fleet commander. Kill that army commander. Which I think killed his entire army there as well. And then I'll do a flanking attack on them. You'll have to wait to get in another round. Everybody else will just keep doing their work. Mississippi burning archers gave the elephants a run for their money. They certainly did. A lot of burning. A lot of burning elephants. The Hoi 4 DLC is out and India can get elephants? Ooh. Did that just drop today? Oh my. Oh, we just got 1,000 gold for killing some of those commanders. I'm not ready for this war yet. But I'll think about it. But I will think about it a little bit. I probably should hire... Wow, everything is expensive. Some hussars. Just to defend my cities. And actually next turn? There we go. It's gonna be a real good mess. So many units here in such a small location. I don't know how that guy didn't sink immediately. I guess let's have you go there. You go there. work your way there. You work your way there. Then most of these dweebs are done. Honestly, if we're going to do that kind of damage to a city district, why bother panic about anything else? This guy can take, what do we have? Cuirassiers and line infantry. I guess we'll start with the Cuirassiers. They probably do more damage. Not quite enough to take it, but it shan't be too hard. We've got scouts, line infantry, and line infantry. And more line infantry. Sneak them up that way. These guys are all going to hunker. Make all their good stuff. Man, I don't know. I guess, like, if I drop a line infantry here, can it just attack this guy? Technically, yes. Which leads me to believe I could also drop a cuirassier here and just attack this field cannon. And I guess if I'm going to do that, well, we might as well just try to blow up everything. You can't do much. I really can't handle this problem until we have a navy on the eastern side. You guys have armies, armies, and armies, so I should be fine-ish against them. Could have the hussars come down and help. That is what cavalry is good for, after all. And we give ourselves a little extra. I'd like to set up here to take Cartagena if we need to. This looks like it's going to take all of your movement to do anything here. So I'm just going to deploy. Yeah, okay, I see. And defend. Move you up there. There's a ton of ships. Call it Canota, Cannongrad. 32 minutes ago, it just came out. Oh, man. Well, I'm very excited for that. You know I loves me some Hoy. You know I'm a Hoy boy. So, disperse. 300 production. You guys are going to sink that. You're going to move in here. I keep forgetting that ships of the line also have ranged attacks. I can technically fire over people. I mean, I can if I have the range, I should say. A little naval bombardment. Perhaps. Singular scout. Done.
You think this ends things?
Done.
You think that casting out one broken down woman makes you a hero in the eyes of God and history?
No, I do not. I think that conquering everyone will make me a hero. Because that's the only thing I can do. So you gonna need to be in these armies. Isabella just went hostile. That's good for me because she's all down here. So I can focus on her next. We might as well just keep in cities. Keep on keeping cities, baby. A city perk to replace a happiness building, such as the arena. I have room in here as well. Or on the monument. Hi, Mona. I suppose getting rid of the monument makes the most sense. Even though I guess that's technically culture. I have all these towns without stuff plugged into them. Whales for everybody. I know you're not going to be happy no matter what I do. So at least we can give you some whales. Eugenie Town is disconnected for some reason. We're gonna move in here, here, and here. Yo, we gonna conquer these dweebs. All right, that's one more squad dealt with. You can sit in the capital there for now. I suppose perhaps what I should do is, if I'm going to go for Isabella, just move my armies over. Hi, Moni. Cat's like charging against me right now, trying to be like, hug me, pet me, love me. Ugh. It's gonna take that free shot on the scout. Hoy's in 18 minutes. Okay. That noon release. All right. So, like, those guys are pretty much dealt with. I do have this guy down here. And this guy down here. All right. So that's fine. This army can get its stuff together and then just march south. Deal with these guys and them. Which shouldn't be too much of a problem for us. The old about an hour, less than an hour. Steam is always saying something's about to come out in less than an hour. Never does. Well, I'd like that guy to do some more slurping. Where is my other fleet commander? Oh, there he is. So we can let our boats heal. I guess I'll just take +3 combat strength. It's insane to me that I'm getting celebrations when I'm this many over cap. +4 in happiness and settlements not founded by you for each resource assigned to them. Production in cities not founded by you. I mean, okay. We'll take the production. We'll deal with the happiness after. You got room for one more. You're going to go back to that town. You're just going to vibe for right now. I guess I could, you know what? Let's sail you over and you over. And I can worry about that a little bit less. We'll mass charge these guys in. Get them a little of that XP. And we'll get ready to go to war with Isabel. 241 happiness per turn. From where and how it's distributed is a mystery. So, I remember learning about this the other day. It has to do with, like, there's a maximum happiness. Your global happiness doesn't count town happiness, doesn't count town unhappiness. It only counts happiness like produced in your cities or something ridiculous like that. And I literally don't even have buildings I can build, dudes. I don't know. I can build a fleet commander, I suppose. We're going to need to work towards railroads. Railroads. ASAP. Let them heal, let them heal, let them heal. You. Das ist gut. Get him all fortified up there. We can be very happy nation and everyone is unhappy. I mean, I guess, is that not just like... I was going to say like communism? Not quite sure that's correct, but... Is she going to war deck me? Civ 7 represents the urban-rural split by only taking in the happiness of cities, but everyone else is miserable overall. That sounds about right. That sounds like I don't like it, but it's probably true. This is going to be a fun double-sided invasion. Let's go you. Oh, can you not attack him? No, you can't. Okay. Well. There's a bunch of bonus culture for us. Another promotion. Maybe bulwark. Just in case. keep these guys here just so like any boats that come over can get bombarded. Let them heal another round. She only has 6 cities. So I feel like she's not going to be too bad to take out. North Korea situation? Big North Korea vibes for sure. Here's another set of spices over here. Add them to the mountain of stuff we can't use. Woodcutters and quarries. Congratulations, you're another mining town. Whoever would have guessed? Schlorp. So that guy's a full army now? Yes. And you're a full army? Yes. Not much in the way of line infantry, but I guess lots of horses, which is good. Sorry, you were healing. You guys are also healing. I should probably heal up for a moment. At least while we await the rest of our invasion fleet. I feel like the announcement must be coming, and I'm surprised it hasn't hit yet. Wow, these mountain tiles give an insane happiness yield. Specialists are apparently just garbage for me. I mean, they're good for like science and culture, but apparently I'm like, who needs that? Science and culture, dweebs. Get out of here, losers. You know what? We might as well explore with them. I think what I'll do is I'll pincer whatever this city is. That should be fun. This guy also has extra slots in his army right now. These volcanoes are still erupting constantly. Commander rank 12 is off center. No, I think it's right. It certainly didn't look at it at first, though. Can I get through here? I can't. All right, well. You guys are all going to wait like one turn. And then I'm going to go to war. And the goal is just pincer across here and then sweep north. Not the unit, the nameplate. Oh, you're right. Oh, yeah, that's really off. The 1 is in the center. That's hilarious. You know, UI changes. Challenge complete. This is fine. You are growing? Question mark. It looks like you have all the resources you want. Oh, I could get this oil. I sure as shooting wouldn't complain about that. I'm just going to put it there. Gotta have something. This city, I guess I'm happy to let them grow one more turn. So that they could get that oil. I get like a wharf here. I could actually absorb all this territory, but... those guys are going to heal. All right, let's go to war. Should have checked to see if she had any allies. Unlikely she does this early in the game, but... let me tell you, that did not quite deploy like I was hoping it would. It's okay, though. We make do. Wow, our guys do so much damage to the walls. That's efficiency. A single fleet just took this in a single turn. Good gravy. Literally unplayable game. I mean, I'm not going to coastal raid because I want all this for myself. The mountains are making it particularly difficult for me to land here. Gonna have to find some creative ways to get into their territory. Who's this army commander? Sir? Okay, we got a +2 in this war. My poor army commander is getting shot a lot, but he also seems to be healing at an extremely rapid rate, maybe? This settlement, of course, under threat. This settlement, not so much. I don't know, man. Maybe you're a hub town, perhaps? Does that count? If you're connected by sea, do you still count as a hub town? all my cities, just so much happiness. Ba, 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 ba. Fire! Fire the missiles! I mean, kill that army commander for sure. No, will I lose against this guy? It's crazy. I have 76 versus 60. I'm playing on deity. I guess I'll let him heal. This guy's ready to go. So I guess, like, I don't know, man, deploy more units, line infantry. Corsairs. More cannons. Not much my ships of the line can do here, so let's just slorp. And glorp. And slorp. And glorp. Bit of a dead end. Now, if I go here and deploy here, you'll do an okay deployment, but not very good. Where to put you? I guess we'll move you off for right now. He's landed here. Unfortunately, you're out of movement, so you're in kind of an ugly spot. Though it doesn't feel like it should take us long to capitalize on this. Is Civ 7 saved? I mean, I think we're saving it right now. Does Civ 7 still have some problems, though? Yeah. But I'm also pretty in the camp that I thought it was already good, so... You know, we all got our own hills to die on. A lot of guns back here. This guy has 4 slots. 1, 2, 3, and probably that cuirassier. So I'm going to move him here. We're going to keep another settlement. Defenseless, yes. But is it really? I'm trailing in technology. Okay, yeah, sure. When one guy has 334, you could say I'm trailing in technology. But you could also say I have 29 cities. So, really, who's laughing now? Well, that was an abysmal deployment. I'm going to have him go back into that army. I guess I don't really want both my navies over here. I'd rather be flanking this continent if I can. Oh, I don't know what hit you, but it hit you like a Mack truck. That ship, probably. A settler? Well, let's get rid of him. Simply shan't be doing no settling. This place has much better defenses than I expected. I'm going to do a quick fortification. Whoa. We got a lot of ships. A lot of ships coming in hot. What are you? Definitely a fishing village. You're under threat. What happened up here? I think I got stuck healing and I was being maybe attacked, so I never actually healed. I'm gonna have that guy reassemble his army and then take a nap. And then I'm gonna have this guy reassemble his army and also take a nap. You can shoot him in the water. You can do insane cavalry damage. I keep forgetting that because we were Mongols, our cavalry are just absolutely bonkers. And then we'll have everybody just individually attack this place. Start chipping it down. This bloodbath is brutal. I'm not sure this guy is needed for anything. I could just attack Kumasi just for the culture. Which, low-key, I think I might just start doing. Having these armies farm the nearby settlements. I don't really have the influence to capture any of them. Question mark, Geneva. Bogota? I'll take some signs, boys. I need pictures of Spider-Man. Sir, this is a Civilization game. I'll write a city of Spider-Man. I'd take a Spider-Man city. I'd be okay with that. Where you going, little boats? Chugga choo-chooing along.
In the Enlightenment, what does not add up in numbers becomes illusion.
Soon shall thy arm, unconquered steam, afar drag.
The steam engine. So, like, technically this would give me +4 happiness in every settlement. 99% of settlements. Do I need the gold? I'm already making 500 gold per turn. TBH, I think if I actually plug in happiness, that number's probably going to go up. Oh no, it went big time down. Never mind. Scratch that. Complete a port within 20 turns for a ship of the line, or improve a coal, silver, or gold resource within 10 turns. I'll complete a port. No problem, dudes. Right there. I just completed a new fleet commander, so we'll grab military science next, and probably Prussian civics. All buildings gain production adjacency for navigatable rivers, +2 science on resources, plus production in every city. Establish and retains trade routes with civilizations you are at war with? That's crazy. No happiness penalty from war weariness. +5 happiness in conquered settlements. Cavalry units gain the skirmish ability. 50% combat strength from flanking. Okay, dudes, I'm just going straight down this tree. There's +3 combat strength. I guess living standards is probably going to be the best value here. Not by a lot, but by a little bit. Always taking that unpack ability first. It's just like so good. So those dweebs are healing. These dweebs are coming along. Those guys are exploring. Dude, that's not a good spot for a settler. Would have thought he'd know better. Can I attack him? I guess not. ba, 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 ba. If I just do a mass attack, they should be able to take this city super easy. Much smaller city than I anticipated, but I'll take it nevertheless. Add it to the list. Fleet Commander, you're on snooze. These guys can start marching on that city. You guys are fine here. You guys are all fine here. These guys aren't actually like attacking me at all, so I'm not really stressed about them. That's a bit of a nasty flood. Thankfully, I have infinite money, it would appear. I guess these guys could just start going over that way. They can't really do anything else over here, so... what do they think is gonna happen when I'm done with Isabella? That I'm just gonna stop conquering everybody? Fools, the lot of them. Tell you what, I'm gonna put that army commander in there. I'm gonna put that field cannon in here. I'm gonna move you. I'm gonna move you. I'm gonna spit that field cannon back out. I can't actually, never mind. I am gonna kill that settler though. So I guess here I need to do that, and then soldados. Love the crack of that gunpowder. Our ships are finally starting to come up. They'd be really useful for Militos. There are a bunch of guys out to sea here right now that could come in and do a bit of a flank on me, so I got to be a bit careful on that. You guys should have a brickyard. Because you're a mining town. I should actually probably make sure that all of these mining towns have brickyards and ironworks where available. And stonecutters, I suppose, as well, right? All right, well, that was a bucket of money. There's one thing we can do. It is certainly burn through a lot of cash super fast. Really like to say J.K. Simmons as J. Jonah Jameson playing Civ. Man, I'll watch J.K. Simmons as J. Jonah Jameson do just about anything, I'm pretty sure. That's instant entertainment right there. Kill that scout. Axum. I don't know. I guess there's a lot of happiness down here. Lanai. Right, we can only build warehouse buildings. So most of these ain't really going to matter. Not for nothing. But I'll tell you what. Build that there. And I could at least do that. Connect our way over the seas. So I'm feeling like we're doing pretty good on happiness. We're getting 200 food per turn in this town. What's even happening, dudes? That's my science location. That's my production location. Ironically enough, it's not making any production right now, though, because we don't have any modern things in it. But I'll slap down a little extra. We got ourselves a new ship. Don't ask me where. Can't answer that. You guys keep going that way, that way, that way. Oh, good. What a great spot for this ship to have spawned. He says, dripping with sarcasm. I see you back there. Don't think you're just sneaking in, rocking an aquatic landing around me. Oh, hello. I also see you here. And I see this beautiful little port in here waiting to be taken. Are these guys healed yet? No. Damn, they slow. Let's move in one of these guns here and one of these guns for down here. Nothing like having your entire military fleet just on a scouting mission. This Cuirassier is actually taking quite a fair bit of damage. Should have shot that district. Could have got my other troop dropped down there if I had done that. That's okay. Live and learn. That boat's gonna be a problem. He gonna do some damage. Grab that Niter, giving us ranged and siege unit combat strength. Oil rigs. Somehow this looks like I have railroads over here already. That can't possibly be true. Maybe that's just what roads look like in this period? What? Weird. You got a mine, an oil rig, a plantation, and a woodcutter. Well, you're not really good at anything. How about, I don't know, man, a mining town? Get him to force charge into here. Disperse that for some good money. $300. Okay, actually not good money, but money technically. We'll grab the first point of assault in here as well. You can heal for a turn. Wait, can I not just attack you? Thankfully, I'm in a real period of why not. So let's do some damage.
Close to the western summit, there
Mount
is
Kilimanjaro.
the frozen carcass of a leopard.
Look at us finding all this fancy doodads. This fleet commander gets himself another level up. Let's go movement. Probably should be giving him like shore bombardment or something foolish like that, but sick. Ooh, this might be their capital. In fact, I'm almost certain it is, because Spain, Isabella starts with a natural wonder in her capital. And if they have Der Shuriken, this is a very early wonder. So, pretty much guarantee that's the case there. You're going to drop a boat out and you're going to kill him. Strange. It said it was gonna kill him. All of these are not great options, but okay. I don't know where your movement is used right now, if everybody else is good to go, but swap the two of these guys out, let him heal. You get zona controlled. But you guys can both attack over. He's healing there right now, which feels fine. He's got insane command range. Okay, so this is just like a minor settlement down here, which my main army is going after. These guys like really need to heal. So, yes, here is the town of Athens. Fantastic. Push the wrong button there. I meant to click deploy. Okay, so it looks like entering zone of control is what kills all of your movement speed. If you ever enter zone of control, it saps every remaining movement speed you have. At least that is certainly the impression I get. As the mighty, mighty boss tones so famously said, that is the impression that I get. Also, Schlorp. All right, we'll move them there. That's good, that's good, that's good. That's all good. Man, I tell you what, I'm just gonna overrun. Oh, cool, it didn't work. Okay. I can overrun again? It did work? There was just a delay. It did an insane amount of damage to my army commander, though. Which I'm not too fond of. I mean, I guess if I raid, I'd heal 30 HP. That would destroy a temple. Yeah. Well, there's some. So there's a pocket of culture for us as well. That Hussar goes back to sleep. This is a bloodbath right now. Absolutely nonsense. One of our northern cities. Oh, this was Xerxes' capital, I think. Well, if I go there, I could pick up that oil, so... Feels like a pretty obvious choice. You're still on Growtown, so I'm going to keep you on Growtown. We're going to deploy this army. Terrible deployment. What are you gonna do? Gee whiz, man. All right, like there's like a ton I gotta bust down here, so let's just start taking city districts. I'm gonna swap the two of them next turn. So you can just pass for now. That army commander almost got killed here. Move these guys in. Nobody's getting a shot, but it won't matter. This city doesn't have enough life to it. I would kind of say that like this is a useless city, but at this point, at this point, everything's got its use. So that's another one of these down. We're befriending Geneva. We've got a guy going down here for these two. We could just kill Bogota. think I'm just going to leave them on defense for now. You get yourself a promotion. Land units in the command radius get +5 healing in enemy and neutral territory. Oof. Yes, sir. Do not mind if I do. Trying to figure out how to best approach this absolute blockade at the moment. I reckon this guy could just do insane damage, apparently. So we'll just vibe there. AoE commanders keep getting better and better. They are chonky. I like that some of them just make money as well. You can hop back in here. That's a ship of the line. So probably let's sink that. Yeah, okay, good. Field cannons ahoy. I can set up some fortifications. You are definitely a fishing town. I'm trailing in civics. Oh no. It's gonna be really funny when I inevitably lose this game. At like the last second somehow. So I guess like you here, you here, you here, you cure. That's the city defenses down. How are we doing on this side? These dudes have just kind of been like slowly healing. I don't know if you get more healing in the city center or not. I've yet to kind of determine that. 3 towns, 1, 2, the third one's right here. Oh man, and then all my armies are going to meet up together and just do a mass push. I reject your deal. Geneva sends us science. Fee camp. Yeah, you can keep growing, I guess. Port there is worth a lot of money. I mean, honestly, like, I might as well build you some foodstuffs. if you want to pick up some of these things like the coal, the silver. I suppose the coal is probably the better one right now. This guy does not have the attack and move promotion. You're going to sleep there. Shoot that. Shoot that. Probably shoot him. We're just going to sit there and do some healing as well. Perfect. We can siege this city from the bay. Pick up some more promotions on these guys as well. I guess we'll go for attacking fortified districts when attacking land units. Let's go for land units. This guy just... all this guy wants is to heal. I do think I need to build another something to guard this place, but this many cities in the game hasn't ended. No, I don't. I mean, I don't actually know what we need for military victory. Let's probably track that progress. Political theory. You know, it's that ironic thing where for some reason you need to be able to research nukes in order to just take over the world. Probably should have used force attack here. Did you get that capital? Not yet. All right, I'm going to start moving these guys forward. If I move them forward, I mean, I'm going to click the wrong button and suck everybody up. I feel like the most amazing is that somehow I still have a +2 in this combat. Let's pay money to fix those natural disasters. Natural disaster? That's nothing that money can't just solve. An ironworks. Where would I want you? Let's put you up here with the brickyard. The capital of Prussia. Can probably start grabbing some stuff in here. I don't know, man. I guess production. A town has a couple extra slots on it. For whatever reason, I can't settle anything into that town. But whatever. Let the line infantry do the bulk of the fighting. Cuirassier can move in, do some cleanup. All right, so those guys are chonked. I mean, I guess everybody else just vibes. God, the range of this army commander is outrageous. Let's gobble you up. Move one. I don't think I was going to use all my movement to do that, but all right. So there's a fleet commander here we still have to kill. And then I guess all these boats. Ow. I mean, outrageous? Newton, hello. Some pretty outrageous stuff. Ooh, you have 2 HP. That's a hell of a blitz. Sneaking in there. I'm probably going to lose most of these troops, if not all of them. But I reckon that's okay. All right. That's kind of curious. Don't know how Sparta down there is going to be doing. We got... This is Axum. Dude, I don't know why I decided to make this a city. Of all the places. Such terrible happiness there. How are you 279 happiness with this many cities? Apparently there's just something with the way that cities work where it's not a problem. It doesn't make sense. But the income you get, it still is greater somehow. I think it's because like the multipliers don't kick in until after the cities have like set in. I saw a video that recently explained this because I've been trying to figure it out myself. And it all feels quite outrageous at the moment, so. But apparently it just works. And we are in basically constant celebration mode. Has that district not been bombed? It looks like it hasn't. But I guess it must have been. Let's move this fleet over here so I can start dealing with the fleets. Instead of just bombarding everything to Kingdom Come. I guess. Sorry, what is fortified here? Darshakur? These are fortified? Oh, they are. Isabella has sent a scout over here. Which apparently I can't just overrun. Yeah, it basically turns out that happiness isn't actually a thing unless... Very specific unless you are running into crises. And only very specific crises. You take all this bonus science.
Confuse your enemy.
So I need political theory. Land ships, modern cavalry unit. That's probably what I want first. Here's some oil. If this town is done, I can stop growing you and just turn you into, I guess, I don't know, a mining town probably. Camps and lumberjacks. All that good jazz. Let's grab the last of the Grand Canyon. Excuse me. What do you think your Guard Imperiale is doing here on my continent? This is no place for you. I'm going to need you to ski-daddle here right now. This army does not feel like it is in a state to actually keep attacking right now. I think I should probably back them out. Maybe. That was a very good. Hey, a ship of the line. What are you doing here? I guess they have a wharf over here, so. So I use the ability that says all ships attack and only one ship attacks. A for effort, my dude. Did I get that promotion? Flanking, please. So this army commander is gonna fortify. These guys need to heal up a little bit. You guys just gotta capture the last of those districts. So you are probably good. A field cannon has been destroyed. Well, I guess it was bound to happen sooner or later. Have the rest of the gang come on in. Very good. Back at my capital. We'll keep adding people in there. This guy actually can't take a shot at the city, but we can just mass charge them. How to unlock resource slots in towns and cities through economic buildings, trade buildings, camels as well. Yeah. The Colossus of Rhodes. Some civ leader choices. Yeah, primarily though through building like markets, bazaars, ports. Those should all give you extra slots. I guess we'll give him ranged attack. Oh, my main army. I'd love it if these guys could come up here. Level 12 commander just sitting back, chilling. All right, there's Athens for us. So you're down to what? One city? One city. We'll take an extra plus 2 HP on those heals. This will become an urban town. I'm gonna have those guys just fast build fortifications. And I'm pretty much just gonna hold until this army moves up. So who's next? Ibn Battuta? This is Machiavelli. This is Ibn Battuta. Machiavelli, Ibn Battuta. I should really scout this coastline. Figure out what we have left. Rosetta River loves flooding. My God. Non-stop on this river, I'll tell you. Raga. Pick up a little bit of that side island. Pick up some of these pearls. Not put them in anywhere. So this place is what? Plantations, camps, and fishing boats. This was a city once upon a time. I have a lot of districts. I don't necessarily have a lot of quarters. You know what? I'm going to make it a factory town. I don't have any factory towns. Why not make it here? For the sake of the building an actual quarter instead of just a district. We'll slot him in as well. This guy is probably good to stop growing. He was originally a science town, but basically no town is anything anymore. Everything is just part of the amorphous blob that is my empire. It does feel like I've lost quite a few units over here. These guys are all dug in. If you move here, I think I can add you into that army and then spit you out for slightly cheaper. I lost one of his cannons, but it's not too bad. Perfect. $33 out of 17. Truly, truly outrageous. This guy gets another promotion, level 13 now. I'm having a hard time figuring out what to give him. Coordinated attack is always really fun. Land units ignore terrain. Bonuses to range units wouldn't go astray. Oh, land units within the command radius heal 5 HP. Let's start working down that trade. Poor folks at the Ministry of State constantly having to update the census. More captured cities. How many new citizens? Outrageous. I literally might as well just put him back in. Nobody else can get anywhere. Like, I want to say that specialists are good. But I can't really feel like there's a reason for them. I mean, I'm sure there are ways to use them super effectively. But when you have this many cities, it's like, what's the point? Chris Lorne, hello. I mean, I suppose the point is don't have this many cities. This guy's got 6 slots.
Technology puts to nature the unreasonable demand that it supply power which can be extracted and stored.
Outrageous. Geneva? Can I just take free technology?
Time to understand.
I feel like that's what I kind of need right now. So, oh, because I need ideology trees in order to win a military victory. Ugh. Do I really, though? Imagine the poor guy having to go to investigate every household for taxes. Not a job I would like. That was wrong. That should have been way more happiness. Where is the barracks? There we go. We'll start getting our production bonuses back there. You know, just let them heal. These guys are doing a fantastic job. Just slowly working their way through. Cormac, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you had fun today, dude. I had a riot. A very ridiculous time. Welcome to the hyper military campaign, where I decided to see how badly I could spank the computer on deity, and the answer was really badly. As you can see, I have 34 settlements, and have just killed Isabella. She is, I think, the 4th civilization we have wiped off the map. There are only 2 more people remaining. It looks like Ivan Batuta is going to be our next guy. As we continue to push our way through the new lands. So this is Ivan Batuts. These are all Batutskis. My boats should be able to take all of those settlements. I think this is all Machiavelli, Machiavelli, Machiavelli. So if I put a small army here, my boat's out here, and then I'm probably just going to have to sail up to Nassau, it looks like, with my main army. That should be fun. Absolutely crazy. So much fun with you guys. It was so good. 40 plus settlement. It's absurd. I don't know what's going on. It just seems to be that there's no good reason not to do this. You're meant to get negative production bonuses once you have so much unhappiness, but my city is still getting so much happiness, and I have so many towns that it's just pumping an insane amount of food and production into it. And honestly, I don't really need to produce anything because my armies are so good they never die. I have super cavalry from being Mongolians, so they're about to become super tanks. And we've just been steamrolling our way through. We have so many goods that we can't even equip into any of our cities. Almost all of our cities are towns. I think we only have 3 actual cities, which kind of seems like a crime in and of itself. See if we can't get the rest of these guys up here to hang out. Our commanders are wildly overpowered. I did say I was going to put both my fleets over here, but maybe one will be enough. As long as we let them heal. Technically, I have this fleet. Can I just buy a ton of boats? You know what? I bet I could. I most certainly can. We're going to do that. 30% through the age. Started a new run. I randomed everything. Fractal, highest difficulty. Love it, dude. I did patch the game, but for whatever reason, I don't have access to any of the new stuff. It's enabled. I'm on the right version, but Ada Lovelace is not there, nor are any of the other characters. So I just seem to be having some sort of... I've been having like a day of technical glitches, which has been really bizarre for me, but is what it is, I suppose. Oh, I'm over my settlement cap. I never knew that. Shocking. What a surprise. Oh, man, this is a nasty blizzard. Holy moly. That did a ton of damage there. This is a new patch, some wonky issues. Same for you from the patch notes. It did not state, though, any new character or faction. Yeah, so there's Ava Lovelace has been added. They've added Carthage in the Antiquity Age. They've added Great Britain in the Modern Age. They added like 4 new wonders. Repair all button would be nice. Agreed, especially because the repairs are really wonky. There's a lot of like little things I'm still hoping that they get around to addressing. And I suspect they will. It all just takes time. Did I put 6 knights in this army? I sure did. I don't think that's what I want to do. This is my level 13 army commander. He's an absolute Chad Lord. Because of our start, we also got a bonus commendation right away. So things have been kind of ridiculous. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give this guy's units over to him. That'll give me 2 big full armies to work with. And then I'll have the 2 big fleets. We're 30% through the age and we have 2 more to get through. She gonna be spicy. The worst part about this is when I go to war with him, he actually has access to boats. So he could land armies pretty much anywhere. And we could be in for some unpleasant surprises because of it. That is a lot of oil. Restarted the game after the updates, got all the stuff myself. Okay. Yeah, again, I don't know if it's just like something to do with the like streamer version that we have. Sometimes there's just weird stuff that happens. My computer's been having so many like strange, odd issues lately that it could also just be it wants a restart. Like my computer might just be like, no, restart me, and then I'll work. I promise I won't explode this time. Pinky promise. Okay, I think with 2 more factions left on the map, we are pretty close to crushing through this. Let's cut a video here and do 1 more for the finale. That'll be the plan. We'll see you back there for then.